Hi, very good morning to all of you. I am continuing the video of how was Krishna when he was 8 to 9 years old. Because when the conductor makes sound and all, initially he used to get very much irritation. Then after that, with that loud voice, then the people talking, then the bus stops, and suddenly the driver, when he puts a brake, then the bus will be, then the bus gets jerked, then so all these kind of situations Krishna adopted. Then that time actually in Krishna school there was one boy called Bhargav. He was 4 years elder than Krishna. So that time actually he used to talk very nicely. Then he used to have very good social interaction with the teachers, principal, and the parents. Then even when I go, like he used to ask like, "Where do you stay, auntie?" Then I want to come to your house. Like that, he used to ask like many. Like we don't feel like he's autistic because his social interaction is that much. So he likes people. He likes to interact with the people. He likes to ask questions with the people like that. So that time, like the first artistic I came to know is Bhargav. Then I called Bhargav's mom, Padma. Then I called her and I told like I want to meet you. I want to know like how was Bhargav's milestones, how he came to this level. Like did you give any therapies or did you give any coaching? Like usually how you people are asking me in the YouTube like how Krishna's social interaction has achieved, like how when his speech started, when this reasoning started. So like that everyone will have some curiosity when we see the elder kids, no? So I went and then I asked. Then from that time onwards, like I used to go to their house regularly. Then I used to ask like this Krishna shouting and screaming, I am getting like very problematic. I am not able to take to functions or any crowded places because he is very much irritated and he's screaming and he's yelling and it's so embarrassing in front of others. I used to tell. Then Padma used to tell me like maybe when he grows older then all these problems will go away, but you don't stop taking him with you. You always take along with you. Then he will come to know everything. Like she used to give me so much support. Then we became like very good friends. Even now also like we will talk sometimes like if we want to share anything, like if we want to share anything, as you all know, like the special needs mothers, we can understand the feelings and we can open up our heart and we can pour our feelings to the same community. Then after that, 4 years younger than Krishna is Karthi. Now actually they are in Hyderabad only. So they called me and they want to know like development of Krishna, because that time Karti's speech was very limited and they want to know like how the speech has improved for Krishna. And Karti's mother is Lakshmi, so she used to come to my house and used to bring Karti. Then Krishna and Karti, they both we try to mix them both. Then we four used to form one group and we try to play some games like then we try to teach the turn taking, then sharing and all we used to do. So like that actually we used to go to each one's houses more often and we used to make them engage in different kinds of activities. But actually their common playtime is maximum like 10 minutes, because after that Krishna likes perfection and all. So if Karti is not keeping properly, then he used to get very irritation and he used to throw everything all over the floor. Then Karti used to get upset because Krishna has done this. So these kind of things happened in the initial days, but slowly like but still actually we both have an understanding. I and Lakshmi, Karti's mother, we both have the same understanding level. So we thought like even though these fights and irritations, we should continue to meet and then we should continue to make them do some activities and then improve the social interaction, we thought. So Krishna started going to full day school because his seizures are being stopped. So I started sending to school when Krishna was 8 years age onwards. So he used to go to school at 9:30, 10 o'clock like that. Then he used to come back around 3:30. So I only used to go and drop him. Then again I used to go around 12:30 to give lunch for him, because at this age I started giving him lunch to eat himself with all the other friends, the schoolmates and classmates. So what he used to do is, initially he will not eat the lunch whatever I send. Then that Aima used to feed him. Then he used to eat little bit. Then he used to wait for me all the time. Then he used to look for me from the gate, that when I will come like that. Then Aima used to tell Amma will come in the evening. She gave me lunch. Then you eat like that. Then after a few days, he started eating little bit. So for anything, actually it takes some time for them, for our kids, because for any activity or for any task, for them it will take some time. So initially he used to wait all the time, but slowly he understood that I will not come in the lunchtime only, I will come in the evening time. So he somehow he made his mind, and then he started eating. But the thing is, because in the lunch room, there will be so much disturbance, there will be so much noise, and sometimes the nursery, LKG, UKG kids, they will do so much noise. No? So he used to get very much irritation with the noise and all. He always wants the quiet place and quiet room kind. Then one or two times, actually, sometimes the kids' water bottle may drop. So if the kid's water bottle gets dropped and the water fills on the floor, then he used to get very upset and he used to get very disturbed, and he only goes and he brings the mop stick and he wants to clean at that time. So even though Aima comes and if she tells I will clean, you wait also, that waiting time was the problem for Krishna, because he wants things to be done immediately. So he gets very irritated when that kind of situations happens. Then not only that thing, if before he goes to school, if anything happened, if any incident happened at home, and if he gets irritated, that irritation will be carried forward to the school also. Then after he goes to school, he will show that anger on some other kids. Then he used to shout and he used to yell. Then when the teacher asked what happened, then he used to tell, it seems at home I did not wear my chappal properly, then Amma scolded, that's why I got very irritated. Like that he used to explain the reason also, because evening principal or the teachers used to tell Krishna was irritated, he was telling because of this he got irritated like that. So by this time actually he understood what was the reason for his irritation, and if we ask why you are doing laughing, why you are irritated, what happened, so that and all he used to tell. Only thing is he knows how to answer, but he don't know how to control that. That self-control and self-regulation part was missing at that time. Then the diary and the classwork also he will not write from the board. When the teacher asked to copy from the board, he never. Then teacher only used to write the diary work. Then what I used to do is before exams I used to take some of his classmates' notes, and I only used to write his whole notes, and we used to read that before exams. So, but that time actually Krishna he knows hardly one or two classmates' names only. I mean he knows all the names, but when we ask who is Vandana, then he could not able to differentiate between Vandana or Gautam, because he don't give eye contact and he don't really interact with the kids. He just go and then whatever he likes to write, he writes. Then if the teacher gives drilling, then he do drilling, that's all. He don't interact with the other students much. That's why he doesn't know who is Vandana, who is Gautam, who is X, who is Y. He doesn't know. But he tells what are the names he used to tell, because everyday teacher when she takes attendance she will read all the names, no? But he will tell all the names in a proper order. but he can't differentiate like who is X and who is Y like that. So the irritations wise, actually in school like that, in the lunchtime he used to have irritations with the other kids and he used to have tantrums.